こんばんは。はい、こんばんは。Happy Monday, everyone. こんぐらこんぐら。How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, I feel like I should do something about my schedules. And the fact that my schedules still say that I'm starting stream at 5 p.m. when every day I actually start at like 5:30. You know, I kind of feel like I should do something. I should stop misleading you guys with them. But hopefully you guys have had a good Monday so far. Me, I personally woke up at like a brisk 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. or something. We went to bed yesterday kind of early because I had a headache. And then I woke up but I still had a headache. I went to bed again, I still had a headache, and then I woke up for the second time and I still had a headache. And now I've been awake for like a good 3-4 hours and I still have a headache. But it's okay, we got some Drakengard to play. When Drakengard's coming, then we answer the phone. When Drakengard rings. But yeah. Wait, should I get you guys my schedule? I probably should. There we are. I also got my background music. For some reason my background music wasn't on at the beginning. There we are. There we are, there we are. I feel like I had something important to say. Oh yeah. I might need to do a Wednesday stream in the morning. Rather than Thursdays. Thursdays wouldn't be at the usual time. But I'll let you guys know tomorrow. But I wasn't looking at my schedule, like my live schedule too closely yesterday when I was making my stream schedule. This would have been fine normally, but for some reason this week I think I need to do it on Wednesday morning rather than Wednesday evening. Fighting nights again? Yeah. How are you doing, Gravity-san? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing good. I don't actually remember exactly where we are when it comes to Drakengard 2. Because it's been a while. Like yesterday. No, sorry, last week. Last week we did nothing. We did no Drakengard at all last week. So it's been like a week and a half, I believe. So that's maybe why I don't remember. Like, I don't even remember if we did one stream after we saw CAIM. You know. Hello, Madabesta. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Pretty good. 問題ない。 you know, I was playing like a little bit of, how do you say? I was playing a little bit of Street Fighter, I believe in 2 days, or yeah, yesterday. Like after I got done with stream, I played a bit of SF6 to relax. And I'm like so done playing Mai again. I think I briefly mentioned yesterday how at the start of like every single MR race, I play Mai for like a single digit number of hours. And I try my best. But it never works out and I just go back to playing Viper. This happened again. So you guys are probably not seeing the Kureya Mai. Maybe I'll play a little bit of Mai at some point on the stream just for funsies. But you know, the main is not changing. Yo. The Fighting Master. I don't even play that many fighting games anymore. I definitely used to, because I used to play Tekken. I used to play more like Multiblood and stuff. But right now I basically just play Street Fighter and God. Main doesn't change, but it's fun to play other characters. Yeah, for sure, definitely. Especially because I like Mai as a character, even if she doesn't like really fit my playstyle. In terms of her function in Street Fighter 6, I still really like Mai, so I want to play her at some, you know, sometimes. Sorry, my throat is once again stuck in the infinite phlegm dimension. What the frick? What the frick? Yo. Do you guys have anything else to talk about? No, I already talked about... Because, I haven't been really doing anything recently. Not that I like ever really do anything, but for like the past 2 weeks I feel like I've every day woken up at 2 PM. And I don't know why. But it's been rough. Because even when I tried, like yesterday I woke up I think 8 AM or something. Yesterday was crazy. And then I was really sleepy for the full stream. And then I went to bed kinda early. And then I woke up at 1 PM today. I don't think I'm built to have a real schedule. I'm just like sleeping for 8 or 10 hours a day. Staying awake is kinda scary. Yeah, I coughed you out. Every single time I clear my throat, one new Kureling is given birth. Alright. Do you guys want Drakengard? Do we even like Drakengard anymore? the thing is I need to click past the menu first before you guys can watch. So I'm gonna be clicking because for some reason the intro theme's copyrighted. I don't know why, but it is. So as long as I make it to the start screen, then it's clear, then it's safe. Now we can transition to this screen. Hmm? Uh-huh. Why are you guys not seeing game? Why is there no game on screen? There we are. There we are, there we are. Is the game too loud? The game's looking a little bit loud, maybe. Right there is maybe okay. There we go, let's continue. Sorry, I'm actually feeling quite like good today. Just I need my vocal cords to collaborate before we get more chatty, you know? Oh no, I feel like I'm nothing at all. Quite good days immediately. No, I meant good as in like spiritually. Physically I have headache and also my throat's dying. But I'm in good spirits. The headache situation is weird too though. Like I got a headache when I went to bed yesterday. And then the entire night and all day today I've had like a small headache. No, I think a migraine would be worse for him. Have I been sleeping late recently? Yeah, I think so. Because I've been kind of going to bed at a normal time. But instead of sleeping my usual like 8 hours, I've been sleeping like 10 hours every day. Which kinda sucks. Actually, I really like a lot of the songs in this game. That one, especially that played in the previous section, was pretty fun. Why do I need to start like eating infinite throat medicine again? Was that the problem? My feet are doing fine, thank you for asking. So from the looks of things, I don't need to kill those normal ships anymore, just specifically these ones. There's one that's two. Wait, really, two was enough? I think there was like four. Okay, that's fine. Freak. That was kind of smooth though, I didn't need to interact with any of them. Yeah, this is a song actually I think it's really nice. Hello. It was like kind of scary. Because my dragon health's still not crazy. Yeah, thankfully killing the cubes there wasn't necessary. So wasn't I supposed to like buy items? Yeah, because those don't help me at all. You know what, I'm gonna go take some medicine, like throat medicine, if I still feel bad after like this mission. I'll give my voice box one more mission, dude. One more mission as a chance. Thunder, oh no, is it bad weather where you guys are? Oh, but you guys aren't allowed to disconnect, you have to stay here. Yeah, the cubes in this game aren't as scary as the cubes in the previous games, though. They die faster.
かもしれない。
そのような顔久々に見たな。笑うことなど忘れてたかと思ってたな。
やはり俺たちの居場所はあそこしかないようだな。行こう。俺にはここの空気が一番合うの。
Do we get a map marker? No. You know, I'm not sure. Okay, no, there we are. Wait, we gotta. The map system, I feel like in this game is a lot less intuitive than in the first game. The first game was very easy to understand. This game though, I feel like there's a lot of stuff. That's sort of unnecessary tied to her. Seems to be resonating with other crystals. No? So I don't think that one hit. I think the other one hit, but okay. So now we go back to where we were previously, right? They should take us to the entrance. Get on. Yeah, Forgotten Ruins is not a really nice name for your home. Wait, are there crystals in like a wider area? No. That's kind of scary. Majika. But I hope all of them are in the same room though. Like surely all of them are here, I just gotta guess a little bit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wait, but I'm not seeing another one. It's good that there is one there, but... But there's more than two. I was like, okay, this is one. And the second one's up top here. But I'm hearing legends about a third one. But the timing is like crazy small too. So it can actually be far away. What if there's a like ground pound gimmick on one of these sections? The Master of All Fights? No, I don't think a girl like me has it like that. Maybe mediocre at some of them. This is so confusing actually, because that's where I'm supposed to go. There probably is 3. The first one's there. Then the second one's there. Oh? Oh, I didn't see. Okay. I blended really well in the background. I don't know. Don't make fun of me. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Let's go. We got there. Kureya win, Kureya win.
やっとたどり着いた。ここまで来ればもう安心だな。
付近にはまだ罠があるかもしれん。わしはもう少し調べてみる。小僧は降りて休むがよい。
That was what I needed to do to officially complete the mission. I needed to get off the dragon and swing. Hello monsters, and you're outside running times in sewer runs. Oh no! Be careful. Don't get run over looking at your phone. I'll be here. But thank you for coming. Was that necessary? Yeah, that's storytelling. Whoa. Hype moments and over. You know, I would be really happy if I got to buy more items, but I still haven't found a place where I can. The suspiciously green knights. Whoa, hello. It's crazy that I wasn't allowed to dodge on that, no? Oh wait, was that my reward for killing the big guy? Hold on. Yeah, I totally didn't need to kill the strongly armored fellow, but... Yep. that. But you know, I got rewarded for doing it, so... You can definitely tell that this game has a lot more like RPG, sort of like forced RPG stuff compared to the first game. Like everything levels up, there's so many like magic systems. No way that didn't load. Oh no, am I getting sick or something? Sorry. Hello, good night, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. You know. Oh no. Wait, I'm trying to do churl that, but it's not really giving it to me. You know. Yeah, that's really not even good because I need health. You know, your health is dependent on your combo counter, but in this game it's a lot harder to rack up your combo counter compared to the first one. Like, maybe this is me, but in the first game, your combo counter kinda just went up infinitely as long as you didn't get hit, but in this game your chain resets. That's good, that's good. Lightning strikes the road, so avoid walking near the roads. Like, that's great, but the arrow is pointing me into the wall. Yeah, it's like so difficult to... That might have been the most clutch full heal to get ever, actually. Scary. And you know, the roads don't actually have as big of hitboxes as they look. It's like the same voice clip. It's like definitely the exact same recording they use for the gameplay. Dragon Call. Yeah, we can say that it's like that. Finally, we got gold, let's go. That's actually kind of crazy that like the level of 1 sword does more attack than the level of 4 longsword. So I'm not really like a weapons person, but I thought the longswords were supposed to be stronger than normal swords. Because doesn't that being long mean you get more leverage? But alright, before we start this mission, give me like a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go get more water and I'm gonna go take a throat medicine. So ちょっと待ってください。行ってきます。はいただいまー。はいただいまー。The knights are gathering your people leave before they gather more reinforcements. And you know, I feel like there might have been a more elegant way to railroad you with the dragon than just giving you these super like narrow mountain passages. There was nothing. I went through all of the trouble and there was nothing. No, the priests. The two magicians lie in wait like us, vulnerable to their magic, dismount and fight on foot. Mana is the most powerful against magicians. She can use a wide variety of magic spells. She can acquire more MP than the bad members. Her MP which should be replenished. Oh. Ta-da!
女だ、女を狙え。
このままでは逃げるのが難しい。覚悟を決めるぞ。
Surely enough at some point. So she can use like a variety of magic spells, but I don't know. She seemed to use the one. No, because I was kind of like hoping she would have the audio nuke. Yeah, that way I know how to play Drakengard. But if she's got like... You know, I don't really know how to check what spell she exactly has, so I'm kind of stuck here a little bit. Like, she's got the one, and that one's grey. I can't help but get the feeling she's supposed to also have something else, you know? Because I almost miss how simple the first game was. Like system, like in terms of the game systems. There wasn't too much that I needed to worry about. Because I'm way too cute to learn how a magic system works. So maybe I need to like look up. Would I be allowed to look at a guide for like a brief moment?
私が案内しましょう。この辺りに詳しいのか。あの後ずっとここ
If I look up mana moveset,
私の隠れ家は
the Drakengard 2.
使ってません。
But I kinda like mana. Maybe I will just play the rest of the game as Goat. Yeah, I'm like really quickly in between like doing cutscenes. I'm reading like a combat tutorial. Hold on.
礼には及びません。ただ放っておけなかっただけです。
これからどうするかだけど。
私は次の直轄区へ向かわなくてはなりません。
直轄区。この近くにもあるのか。また鍵を壊すつもりなんだ。
ええ、私の目的はいつもそこにあります。浸水の直轄区の鍵を壊しに行くのです。
しかし、
君も真実を見たはずですよ。起源の直轄区で。
わからないんだ。俺はもう封印騎士団じゃない。でも、あんたについていけば何かわかるかもしれない。俺も一緒に行くよ。
Let's go, let's go. The first game had so few attacks that it was really easy to just figure out on the flow. Because I'm kinda not the smartest, I tend to not do too well with complicated systems.
この先の村です。
This kind of reminds me of like Xenoblade 2. You know, when I was playing Xenoblade 2, I never really engaged with anything until I really had to. I just tuned down the difficulty to like easy mode and I just mashed buttons until I won. I was like beyond halfway point in the game before I find out there was like a chain attack like combo system.
気を感じるな。追っ手が先に回り込んでおるようだ。
やるしかない。壊してしまえばいいんだ。
You know, why is this game so complicated? This game is so complicated. Maybe I just give up. Maybe I hope that I win. We can just brute force. I don't need no guides. Surely there will be no problem if I play the game as if mana has one single magic attack. Why do you guys even watch me? I don't know anything about any of the games that I'm playing. Where? Who's shooting me? Oh. Whoa, it said 1 out of 1. I don't know 1 out of 1 of what exactly, but I'll take it.
何もない村です。川も枯れてしまい、とても人が住めるような場所ではありません。昔はこの辺りも肥沃な土地だったと聞きます。
川が枯れた？一人でにか。
まさか封印騎士団が川の上流に水上祭を作ったせいです。川は干上がり、ここは不毛の地になりました。
そうだとして、すべて封印騎士団のせいだと。
自分の目で確かめてごらんなさい。
行こう。
Oh. We just get to play the rest of the game with Mana. She seems a lot nicer. Surely that wouldn't be a problem, right? This kinda looks like one of the buildings from Pathology. Oh. Reduce range attack damage by 20%. Weapon attack strength. Those would probably be pretty good, but I kinda went crazy on the healing items. Why did you trust her? Because she's good. There we go, we got a full weapon wheel or full item wheel again. The night sprite I always find really cool in this game, I don't know why. They just look very scary. Whoa! You know, I'm actually gonna try to collect as many coins as I can. Just because I think it'd be nice to be able to buy a full weapon. A white serpent blade. So soldier's sword, I think, was what I found in the previous mission. Whoa. Let's try this one. Whoa. Oh, wait, what does the magic attack actually do? Yeah, it's like a delayed burst of damage. It's kind of fun. Because it's a bunch of like small ground troops, I think we just dragon this. You know, we basically use the dragon and we kind of just hope. But we hope that it doesn't hurt us in the end. We'd actually nuke the whole way with that. That was kind of crazy. Or take the many result of something. That was so crazy. When new enemies spawned in, I did the 3-bar special attack and they immediately all died.
あんたはなぜ赤の他人のために
私は全てのために平等な平和を求めるために戦うのです。
マナは信念があるんだ。羨ましい。
My chance of Astro, okay. Maybe I don't actually need a guide. Maybe I'm just getting it slowly. Maybe I'm just getting it slowly. Oh. So return villages one less lone killed enemy wins and rejoin them. Alright, so here we gotta switch to Mana because she's good against. So Mana's magic attack also takes the dragon gauge. So maybe if I build up like a sufficient amount of that meter. Yada. Like, let's see if I get the... It's like right there's Jewel. No, but I think it should be the same one, so I get a... I don't think I understand. No, okay, let's just get the Drakengard through. He'll beat his ass. We'll give us 1 bar. Hello, Kotanonza. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, do I ever? What do I ever? This Luis gaze open and out the lights without the villagers. Hi, hi, hi. You know what? We'll fireball this. I realized if I'm obsessed with that fireball attack, it's really fun. Yada. Like, sure, I could have switched to normal, but that would have taken up time.
ありがとう。これで水門を通れます。
Or switch to mana, rather.
水門を開いただけでは水は流れない。やはり元である鍵を壊さねばなりません。浸水の神殿へ向かいます。
やったやった。Well, I think the next one that I want to try is I want to build 3 bars of magic with mana and see if that does something.
いよいよです。本当にいいですね。
Because I think 2 bars was basically the same as 3 bars, just same as 1 bar, just maybe like slightly stronger.
俺には正しいと思う。変えられるのも変えない。
わかりました。では行きましょう。この先にも封印騎士団があるはずです。
Hello, Pink Potato-san. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Eliminate the knights. Hi, yes. Gate is open far away. Eh?
わしは奴らの格好の的になってしまう。
Eh?
慎重に行くぜ。
Eh? Really? Wait, did I make it through? Oh, we didn't make it through. Let's go. We're so back.
まずは周りの小物を壊していくのがよかろう。
Destroy the cannons first. That's what I was doing. You don't get a backseat me. I'm getting backseated by the video game itself. Magicians have appeared. No. No more.
守護者は
Then we'll jump off and then we'll get mana on the case.
断定命令以外では決して持ち場を離れないと聞きます。
Since they seem kind of longer, I might actually be able to do a... Because I'm like so curious as to what that could possibly do. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the screen, I was reading chat, please forgive me. Surely I'm at least close to 3. I've already got 2. Hmm?
奥の扉に秘密があるようですね。
Dispatch them in the fortress, okay. But I don't want to take the dragon. Because if I take the dragon, then I don't get to play. But I think I have to. But unless they can carry... Oh wait, those magic points actually carry. That's gonna be a bit...
この直轄区の鍵はここの神殿の奥にあるのだ。
こ
Hold on. Yada. This is good. Let me kill these guys first.
やはりここの鍵を壊せなければ村に水が戻らないんですね。
No, that's totally just the same spell.
よし祭壇に向かうぞ。
They lied to me. They said the mana has access to a variety of spells, but he just has the one. What's that about? Oh. But that's basically an Arioshi Nook, isn't it? Maybe it's slightly like slower
この土地のすべての水が
or slightly smaller radius, and also it takes long to charge because it's tied to a resource.
を壊せば水が川に
But that seems to be the closest to an Arioshi. Well, Arioshi charge magic you can go.
そうですよ。アンチです。やれやれ、間に合ってよかったです。とにかくもはやノエ殿は犯罪者の一味。これはお仕置きしなきゃですよね。早くやりましょうよ。ここじゃ狭いから表へ出ろって感じですよ。
Do you think we gotta do like a boss fight here or something?
やはり戦わなければならないのか。仕方がない。行くぞ。
あらら、嫌ですよ。ノエ殿は女にも剣を抜けるんですか？私、これでも女なんですよ。卑しくて不細工なのは百も承知ですけれど、何か。そういえば、ノエ殿の飲まれた清水、目が回るくらい美味しかったでしょ？
なんだと。まさかジスモアの持っていた毒薬は。
ジスモア団長？あの方、私に頭が上がりませんでしょうよ。これは内緒です。
Like portrait looks so scary, no?
言わないで。
お前も結託して俺とオロを。くそ許せない。
失礼にならないよう、このケルピーがお相手いたしますよ。
Kill the back beast. Okay.
今ここで償ってもらう。
おー、怖い怖い。か弱い
やだ
女を殺したりしたら
Scary.
目覚めが悪いですよ。そんな攻撃全然。
我が炎が封じられるとは。どこかに術者がいようぞ。
Oh.
探すのだ。
So then we're gonna drop here, then we're gonna switch to... So I don't really know what I got hit by there, but this is a cool idea.
逃げるだけで必死ですね。
I could really do without needing to manually switch before being allowed to call my dragon, but okay. Toko. No, actually that was good damage. I'm like kinda scared. Plus I feel like I'm not doing much, but no, this is okay.
女にそんなことしちゃって
Lady again? I'm just a girl. Defends this. 痛い。 You know, for being like a big and scary dragon, it doesn't actually damage me that badly. Which I'm glad about. I would prefer if it never started damaging me more. Like this sort of swaps that it wants me through. Now I need to know it to Ragnar. Then we fly to the other side. Then dismount. Then back to Mana. Then back to Noah. And then mount again. You know, the swaps are actually done pretty smooth, so it's not even a huge bother. It's kind of just funny. Yes, this is better, because all of these are on, like, the same level. So I think I should live with just 1 mana swap. No, wait, no, they're not. 2 of them are in this map, and 2 of them are back there. Oh no! Okay, those are not blockable. I'm finding out firsthand. Okay, then we go back to Noah. So I never actually paid attention to that, but everyone has separate health, including Ragnar, interestingly. No, this would have been so much better to swap. You see what I'm going through here. What I did last time where I swapped and flew across was totally faster. Right, now we just go back. Yada! As long as you don't throw stuff at me, I think I win. Die. Topo? Where am I? I'm so scared, Gimme. Like the small one. Like that one. Yes. Underwater dragon. They can do that. Strangely, yada! Don't compares yourself against me. Kind of a waste of healing items, but we got there in the end. No, but yeah, I like that fight. That was a cool boss fight for sure.
私はこうじゃなかった。毎日が楽しかった。みんな私を可愛がってくれた。どうして。嵐は私を闇に飲み込んで。
浸水の契約者を失い、直轄区の鍵である整備が壊れたようですね。これで川に水が戻り、村も潤うでしょう。これで2つの直轄区から人に災いをもたらすものが取り除かれました。ノウエ、君に感謝します。
そうか。これで村の人たちも。
次は方向の直轄区へ向かおうと思います。でも、
What was that? We saw her for the first time. When she was with like the Gizmo and all of the other like night leadership people.
あなたはその女に利用されているだけです。マナーと言ったわね。ノエをたぶらかさないで。
So we did see, it wasn't like the first time we've seen her.
なんですってこのメギツネ。
やめろエリス。俺は彼女にそそのかされたわけじゃない。俺には決められないことがまだたくさんあるんだ。今俺に言えるのは封印騎士団には戻れないし戻らない、それだけさ。さよならエリス。
ノエ、あなたはまた一人守護者を殺した。直轄区を壊した。罪はますます重くなるわ。なのになぜ。マナ、私はお前を許さない。
Yeah, I don't think we're getting her back as an ally anytime soon. But like, we don't need her because we got mana. We got goat anyway, so who cares? The expedition morning stream air village of Santa Speed on it. This one's kind of a cool world map, I think. No, I'm gonna have left the restricted for the village of Stone. To search for a man who left the Knights a long time ago.
また会えてよかった。実は聞きたいことがあるんだ。
おお、何かね。
封印騎士団を抜けた者がいると噂で聞きました。その情報を得たいのです。
抜け騎士の話はよく聞くが、最近だとそうじゃな、竜の子ってやつの話をよく聞くの。
他のやつの話は聞いたことがないか。
他にか。しばらく前だが、仮面の男ってやつのことが話題になったことがあるの。
仮面の男？そいつのことをもっと詳しく教えてくれないか。
情報っていうのはただで手に入るほど安いものではないぞ。
金が欲しいのか。
あいにく金には困っておらんよ。
No, we're being sent on a fetch quest again.
わしの頼みを聞いてもらおう。武器商人などやってると、その辺の武器には見慣れてしまってな。たまには特別な武器を拝んでみたいと思うとる。噂じゃが、名のある武器が眠っていると聞いてな。ぜひとも見てみたいんじゃよ。
その武器を持ってくればいいんだな。
つは剣、もう一つは杖らしいということしかわからんのじゃがな。
わかった。見つけてくるよ。
頑張れよ、若いの。
Really? Well, we got like a decent bit of gold. We'll see if we can afford something. Magi Sorrow. See, I like these ones that were in the first game too. Like Glorious Pain. Actually, all of these were. Pretty sure Victor's Spoil was in it also. That one's really strong, but it's like really expensive. The Glorious Bane is both cheap and seems to have decent attack, so maybe I'll try going for that once I can afford them. Fine, we'll equip some things. Let's go in, let's go. You know, I still think it's so crazy that people flame this game. I think this game's a lot of fun. Two weapons are hidden inside the Grand Fortress, find them. Like, this feels good to play, the storyline's interesting. Like, oh, it's in a slightly different timeline from the rest of the series, who cares? You wouldn't survive a day in the Type Moon mines. Yeah, I kind of like this weapon for other purposes, but I don't love the magic attack. Very good game, I'm saying. There's not a single bad game in the series, to be honest. Yeah, Sonic Fast was the good one. Or I don't know about good, but the one that I liked. Because it's like a huge delay explosion. Oh. But you know what I can say? It is actually second nature for me to check now. I'm always pressing the check button as I'm falling. Nerdy. So I shouldn't get like surprise speeding up anymore like I did back with the Hog boss fire. Like, I'm not even pressing it as I'm full, like, I'm meshing it all the fair time. Which I think is what they want you to do. I'm gonna be kinda insane and say this combat feels better even than the third game. It might just be me though. It might just be me specifically being unwell. But something about this is so smooth. I only noticed it that time, but I actually think the burst deals damage even before the actual burst happens. No, okay, no, it doesn't ever take damage from something else. Because I was almost thinking it gives you like a leaf shield type thingy. You know, I was thinking when I was playing Cuphead, like it just recently popped up into my head. Like with the Seeker or weapon, the one that has the green bullets, when you do the 1-bar super, you get like the green bit circling your character. I'm pretty sure it's like a reference to Mega Man's leaf shield, right? I didn't think about it at all when I was playing, but I thought about it after it was already done. Because I like subconsciously called it a leaf shield and I was like, wait. Find the key? I don't actually know because I've never played a Mega Man game. Like, I know some Mega Man stuff, but I basically only know him from Smash Bros. Showing people to find the key, but like, I don't really know where. I guess I could try this like routing, killing all of the enemies here. We got almost the beast around. He took no damage as he was charging though. That was crazy. Look at that. Health pick up? No. Health pick up? Thank you. But freak man, where's the king? Evil spirits that protect the treasure chest. No! Maybe mana would fare better on this? To some extent? Yoda! This is so bad. Because, you know, I don't have Ares. Ares is the character that's good against undeads. A weapon? Sword? That's one of them.
これが商人の言っていた武器に違いないな。
そのようですね。普通の武器にはない魔力のようなものを感じます。
よし、もう一つの武器も探しに行こう。
Should be another weapon inside the Drakengard fortress. Yeah, I know. I just don't know how to get there. Maybe I'll just punch and kick some of these guys a little further and hope we get somewhere. Because enemies can drop things in this game. So I guess I just gotta hope that maybe one of them would have the key. Oh, you're fast, aren't you? I'm taking a risk if this goodbye win. No, okay, that's fine. We'll grab one of those. You know, I was really hoping. You know, I was begging for an inch of recovery potion there. Whoa. Oh. You know, I shouldn't be getting outspeeded here. Oh. Dragon Wrestler, and I don't forget I'm with Ken. What do I do with that? No, this blows. Because I gotta imagine it's here. But this is that it's locked. And at least there's not supposed to be any more enemies. So that might be another key requirement, weirdly. That would be another key requirement. So we might be here for a while. But at least I've killed all of the enemies, so I shouldn't die. Kill the magicians, okay, well, sure should have taken the health pick up with mana then. Do you have full health? No, you have nothing, you're broke. Yeah, please take care of the robo, what the fuck? Watch the super real guy, please shoot that guy, thank you. It was actually not too bad. That was a fine mission. Even someone as directionally challenged as myself was able to make it through. Nice.
どうやら
Cool weapon.
これも商人が言って
Hype and aura moments.
たようだ。
この武器からも力を感じます。
やっと2つの武器が揃ったな。商人のところへ戻ろう。
So what is it, the weapon? I don't think we get to use them. I think we just gotta give them to this guy.
噂は本当じゃったか。
剣と杖だ。おそらくそっちの言っていた名のある武器だと思う。
どれ見せてもらおうか。まさか本当にあったとは。これが噂に聞く封印の武具。この造形。
You know, I definitely learned the word Shuin from Drakengard. The first game. That was really the first time I've heard the... It was so funny when I just, especially when I was still early on in learning Japanese, and I would just pick up totally random words from games that were repeated a lot. So like when I was in middle school playing Danganronpa, some of the first like Japanese words that I picked up were Kibo and Tetsubo.
この地図を見ていけばよい。
そうか。ありがとう。早速そこへ向かおうとするよ。
慌てるな若いの。この武器はお前さんが持っていけ。
え？欲しかったんじゃないのか？
Really?
この一品を売り物にするのは武器に失礼というものじゃ。もちろんわしには扱えんしろ。他に使いこなせる者がそうおるとも思えん。だがお前さんたちなら使いこなせるのじゃろう。
わかった。使わせてもらうことにするよ。ありがとう。
構わん。
Oh.
わしらは武器を使う者にふさわしい武器を与え。
Hello, Midwesta. Welcome back. Thank you. How's the Drakengarding? We made some good progress. Also, mainly I'm feeling better. You know, the throat like medicine. Wow, that looks cool. Seal knife? Sounds scary. I hope they're not used on seals. What do you mean attack power 5? What am I supposed to do with attack power 5? Chapter 5. Let's go! We got a chapter done. Huge wins. Huge wins, huge wins. Good morning, Chris Baron-san. Welcome, welcome.
再会。これは偶然か。それとも村で苦しむ人々の姿を見せてマナーを得た。鍵の破壊が彼らを解放することだと。
Oh.
俺は自ら決意し、マナと共に浸水の鍵を壊した。もう戻れない。次は方向の直轄区。まずは情報を得るためにサビの町へ向かおう。
I see, I see. Right, Mr. Real in the village of Stone. should really probably do that sometime, shouldn't I? Like, go back to check out the shops. But okay, not too bad. It's such a funny sprite. Of Regula looking backwards. Wait. That's not Daguna at all. Hold on, no. Three more keys remain. Oh my goodness. CAIM Hypanora moments. Did I not already? I thought I already did. What you want from me? I guess I still got this one that I could put up.
Sabiの町が見えてくるはずです。
どんなところなんだ？
サビの町。
あの時、帝国軍と連合軍の戦いで世界が崩壊しようとしていた時、破壊を免れた数少ない町です。住むというより遊ぶ町ですね。治安はあまり良くありません。封印騎士団もよく見回りに来ていますが、効果はないようです。
なるほど。どうりで嫌な気配を放つわけだ。やれやれ魔物の匂いもしてきたぞ。
こんなところにもいるのか。
わしに任せておけ。軽く焼き払ってくれよ。細かいことはすかぬ。まとめて範囲してくれようぞ。
Let's go, let's go. New breath sphere, smash breath spin unleashed. Rapidly flowing water projectiles useful for hitting multiple enemies. Switch between a breath sphere elemental alignment by attacking it. I don't think I really know what it means, but that's okay. I don't really remember at all how the breath... You are like a silent hill monster, what the... 水の力? なんで? いやー、全然わかんない。
確かあまり人の多い場所に近寄りたくない。仕方ない。
By attacking it, but what am I attacking? What do you want from me? Yeah, ムカつく。Oh, I actually have to Google this because I don't remember what this means. ちょっと待って、give me a second. Huh? Hold on, I'm Googling. Glowing orbs of various colors dropped randomly by enemies killed with fireballs. The color can be changed by additional fireball shots. Huh? What? Hmm? Wait, I don't understand this at all. Has this been a mechanic I've had access to previously? I'm super confused. Or maybe I don't need her? Okay. Wait, I got one? How do I use it though? I feel so stupid, but yeah, I don't know.
まずい。封印騎士団に見つかったようだ。
Oh, there we are. So I press it with the triangle. So, okay, if we discover, we figured it out. Although a bit too late, probably, but we did. Yeah, definitely too late, but it's okay. Give me another attempt, we got these. Right, yeah, so I don't have any coin right now. And those are what we want. Then we just do. So yeah, I understand. Don't worry, don't worry. We get there. We got there in the end. And I guess the water is strong against those guys. Hi, hi. But I will admit fully, I learned about this mechanic for the first time there. So I couldn't really tell you if I was supposed to have used this previously. But I don't think it matters. I think we're fine. It's like a little bit of a bother though, considering how quickly they lock onto you.
かなか腕が立つと聞いています。
So I don't know if these are also weak to water, but we'll try.
まずい、封印騎士団に見つかったようだ。
Yep, seemed to work pretty well. So these ones we just take normally and hope we can actually get more bread spheres. Gimme, gimme, gimme. You know what, this is actually kind of a fun mechanic. I'm not against this at all. So chapter 5, so like borderline halfway through the game. That feels like that might have been a bit late to learn about the mechanic, but we're okay. Chapter 5 verse 2, やった。
すでに私の仲間が騎士団を抜けたものについて調べてくれています。まずは彼らと合流しましょう。町は広いから迷わないよう気をつけてください。
騎士団の連中もうろついてるようだ。気をつけて進もう。
まずは人の集まる場所に行って情報を集めましょう。
We've moved the game almost, yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's 12 chapters. Like 12 or 13. It's actually more like a third of the way because we're on chapter 5, we've beaten 4. It's actually more like 1/3. But and like that's of course 1/3 of like ending A. There are other endings, but whether we do them or not, we don't know. This is different from the other Drakengard titles, where every single ending needs you to play the game again from the beginning. Hmm?
お前ら金になるそうだな。おとなしくしな。
Oh.
鬱陶しいですね。ここで黙らせておいた方がいいですね。
This guy's like geeking on some medieval goop. That's crazy. How is he so quick?
確か客がそんな話してたっけかな。それよりもあんたたちの顔、どっかで見たことあるね。どこだっけかね。
行きましょう。 どうやら私たちの手配書がこの町にも回ってきているようです。
お尋ね物か。
この町には多くの賞金稼ぎたちがうろついています。気をつけましょう。
Like from farther away, I thought that guy kinda looked like Leonard a little bit, but I guess it's a PlayStation 2 game. So everyone looks like everyone. There's look up guy. Like I'm kind of just going out and checking whichever places seem cool. Like I don't know if there necessarily is like a hidden weapon or anything in one of these corridors. But I'm not gonna complain about money if that's all. Clean 500 gold, hard to complain about. Hmm. But I really gotta say, these songs were so pretty, I think. The soundtrack in this game is so different from the first one. Now as a Drakengard 1 soundtrack lover, I will not tell you it's different in a good way, but it's like, I think it's interesting. Pretty sure this site's the only others, but I haven't checked, so... This guy thinks he's like Sonic the Hedgehog, what the frick? It's not a bounty hunter, I'm fighting an actual insane person.
さあね、この町にいるのは常に傷持つやつばかりだからな。下手な詮索はやめとくこった。
Well, the thing is, I'm kind of all out of options now. No, okay, they keep like spawning different guys.
仲間から話は聞いてるぜ。首だけでも金になれってな。
Soundtrack's indeed cool. I think so too. Something about this song especially, and the one that was in the previous flight section I really liked.
ああ、昔封印騎士団にいたって男なら知ってるよ。
Ghost aren't wearing the speaker mask. No one seems real face. Oh. In the northern alleyways. Oh no. Do you think I could farm like a health to roll both of these guys look quiet? But you know, I don't think any of the Drakengard or Neo games have bad soundtracks at all. I think all of them are really cool in their own way. No, these are just more enemies. I don't know why I thought that they would have something to me. All of the like humping random doors gives me trauma from Pathologic 2 or Pathologic 1. The one I saw lurking around the alleyways.
いえ、ただ聞きたいことがあるんです。
待てよ。あんたらの顔どっかで見たな。
ありがとう。さようなら。
They're like really hyping up this random guy.
広場の真ん中でこちらを伺っている者がいるようです。
This masked fellow.
マナ様がこの町に来られたという噂は本当だったのですね。
仮面の男を探しています。何か知りませんか？
では、事情に詳しい者を教会で待たせます。そちらへ。そこでその者の指示に従ってください。
The churchman informant awaits. Wait, did you hurt you? Think they got vertilated at the function? That'd be cool. Man looks like an informant's under attack. Okay. Yeah, that was the one where I tried to go before and they said that it was locked. Hoi hoi. I'm gonna be a little cute about this and like avoid all of the enemies by going through here instead.
の突き当たったところが北東の裏通りでしょう。
うんうんうん。
北東の裏通りといえばこの後
Here we are.
随分奥まで来てしまったな。
長いは危険です。早く仮面の男を探しましょう。
おいてめえ、手配書の顔に似てるな。
No more of these guys.
封印騎士団が血眼で探してるっていうあの賞金組の
You guys told me at a previous stream that this game has been localized to be British. I don't know how to feel about that. Under no circumstances should CAIM be British. That was, I think, the new attack that I got from the previous level up. Seems nice. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go, let's go. Oh, that was a sword, really? But I guess the mission authentic sword or mission mandatory sword. Oh, please, come on, don't do this to me. What did I do to deserve such a fate? I've been such a good girl today.
もう逃げられねえぞ。ちょっと待った。
Wow.
いくら自分が寂しい独り者だからって恋人同士に難癖つけるのは感心しないな。
仮面の男。
Why does he sound like Leonard? Am I going insane?
俺たちの仕事を邪魔しようってのか？あんたらを叩きのめしたりしたら邪魔したってことになるよ
な。わかったぞ。てめえ流れの賞金稼ぎだな。この野郎と女を横取りしようってんだな。そうはいかね
え。やれやれ。どうにも死に急ぐのは感心しないね。死ぬ前にいいもん見せてやろう。来いよ。
うん。This game having so many more cutscenes compared to the first game is so sick. Wow. That's not what I was expecting him to look like. So is he like the designated longsword guy then? No, but no, I can also run longswords. So I don't know. Oh.
あっさり逃げていきやがったか。まあ面倒にならなくて済んだね。
助かった。礼を言うよ。
お、なんだ？どこの間抜け坊主かと思ったらノエじゃないか。こんな
So weepy.
あんただ。
Oh wait, we know him.
なぜ俺の名を知っている？
おやおや忘れられちまったのか？悲しいね。
いや、待てよ。その声は、そうだ、ユーリック。騎士団でオロー団長の下についていたあのユーリックか。
やっと思い出してくれたようだね。それにしても女連れのノエに再会するとはね。月日の経つのは早いもんだな。
その軽口、ちっとも変わってないな。
見つけた。あいつらですぜ、騎士様。お尋ね者のノエとマナってやつです。
くそ。
しゃあないね。軽く揉んでやるとしようぜ。
But like, what does he use? Shire, what is your weapon? Oh, he's the axe user. Wakata. That makes sense. I feel like the seal weapons don't do anything, but I'm keeping them equipped anyway. They look too cool, they look important. What if it's like Fire Emblem 6 where the ending's locked behind having the weapon? Whoa. Alright, let's take you in, goat. So his thing looks to be just huge hordes of enemies. Now we're talking with the Drakengard one-ass theme again. That's how you know we're gaming.
Ah, Mana. この人はユーリック。俺の父代わり、オロー全封印騎士団長の部下だった人さ。まあ、俺にとっては兄貴みたいな人だ。
はじめまして。
Does he have no bones? He does kind of move like an inflatable, you know, like a bouncy castle decoration. But I like him, he seems fun.
そうそう。さっさとここは退散した方が良さそうだぞ。あいつらの仲間がまた来そうだしな。それにもう一人。ここんとこでかい剣を持った赤眼の男がうろついていてね。
One item and armed with a huge sword. Oh.
赤眼の男。
おっと。おしゃべりが過ぎたようだね。
Much to think about.
正門は待ち伏せされていそうだな。北の広場の門から抜け出そうぜ。
Oh, 1,000 gold is crazy. With the great gate in the northern plaza. Hi, hi.
っさとこの場から離れないと奴らが来ちまうぜ。
Yeah, his movement does have a certain elastic quality. They've deboned my goat, he's gonna toss them. I just made 2,000 gold. He actually might be my favorite character to play. It actually feels like I'm playing a Warriors game. Oh, we gotta test him against undeads. Because if he can like properly cook up some counterplay to the undeads, then we'll be looking really good. Ulrich's powerful against monsters is particularly effective once you're surrounded. When you start the battlefield, his HP gauge will gradually be replenished. Whoa! Wait, that's insane! He just gets an infinite HP glitch? I mean, I'll take it. Just 12,000 more, listen. But I have a bit of optimism. The speediness is so cool. Heard the name of this game before, but you have no idea. If you've heard of the Nier games, this Drakengard is the prequel to them. The Nier games are way more famous, but they're in the same series. Ooh, wait, 4 ogres just thrown at me like that. Although I guess they take a lot of damage if you just jump up. Oliver, I was unfamiliar with your game. This is somewhat of an engineer. This one specifically very little though. Because let's have in the minor tower. This one very little. Because this is on a slightly different timeline than the rest of the Drakengard and Nier games. So Drakengard 2 is like the least related to the others. But I played Drakengard 1 before. Because the timeline of games goes Drakengard 3, Drakengard 1, then Drakengard 2 is on a different timeline very quickly after Drakengard 1, then on a different timeline much later is Nier, the first game, or Replicant, either Gestalt or Replicant. Then after that's Automata, and after that's Reincarnation, so... And those are just the games.
まだいるのか。ここから抜け出さないと。
Yeah, I've also only played Gestalt. I also haven't played either the original Replicant or the Replicant remake. I'm hyping over moments. Oh my god. Oh my god.
助けて。
あいつだ。あいつが赤眼の男だよ。ついにだが今はまだ相手をするわけにはいかない。
Yeah, the first Nier game had two versions, Gestalt and Replicant. Replicant's the one the remake's based on, also the kind of the original, like the base version, where you play as a younger guy. And then Gestalt is the PlayStation 3 one, the one they sort of made for a Western release, the only one they actually got translated. That's where you play as an older guy. Like the central character to the story of Nier, in Gestalt you play as her father, but in Replicant you play as her brother. Well, I was kind of getting ready to end the stream, but I've gotta play one more. Gotta see if we get more CAIM hype and aura moments. No? Destroy them with the dragon's flame. Wakatta. I guess that's original. Well, the first version they made was a Replicant. Then Gestalt was what they... Like, for the purpose of a Western release, they made Gestalt. But Gestalt was also released in Japan, just on, I think, Xbox, right? It wasn't the Japanese PS3 version Replicant and the Japanese Xbox version Gestalt. But yeah, Replicant has a remake, Gestalt doesn't. Which is kinda unfortunate, because I think Gestalt gets unnecessary hate. I think that the older protagonist is cool. I like him. Hello. I think we got some spheres at the function, thank you. Splendid. Be a little careful there because I don't know how long this is exactly. He's CAIM, he's the goat, please understand.
何やらでかいやつが出てきたな。
And it's gonna kill them for the killer. See, this is why I saved all of my... Well, I did only get one. That's so crazy. That's kind of unfortunate. Hold on. Base it on? No, I got the wrong one. That sucks. I thought I didn't hit it the first time around. That's fine. Mission complete at all.
このまま時が経てば後手に回るだけだ。こちらから先手を打つべきではないか。
赤眼の男は父オロの仇だ。
No, I don't think they translated Replicant into English at all. The original. I don't think so.
そうだよな、マナ。
なるほど。最近直轄区をぶっ壊している連中がいるって聞いていたが、ノエたちだったのか。
Pretty sure all Western regions got gestalt to release as just near.
赤眼の男。
そうだマナ。
No, he's the go.
あの赤眼の男と何かあったのか。あいつを見てから変だぞ。
When do we get the name drop, okay?
やめとけよノエ。
It'll be crazy.
女の過去を探るなんてのは紳士のすることじゃないぜ。
The moment the name drop happens, it'll be so cool.
去り際に言葉を落としていきよったな。方向城塞それしか拾えんかった。
言葉？俺には聞こえなかったけど。
気にするな。あの男の思いのようなものだ。
その方向ってのは方向の直轄区のことだな。あそこには厄介なやつがいるんだよな。方向の守護者ヤハってやつがね。
方向の直轄区へ急ごう。時間を与えたら守りを固められてしまうかもしれない。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Replicant was Japan only. But the version of square root of 2 is... But it's like a total remake. It plays nothing like the original. Well, not quite. No, there are similarities, but the combat's completely redone. It is like a total remake, basically.
上層には多くの人たちが強制労働に駆り出されていると聞いています。労働党によっておそらく実態は他の直轄区と同じく
殉教という名の人柱か。
行きましょう。
Let's go in, let's go in.
わしの炎で全て焼き払ってくれるわ。
But the protected by Citadel of Light would be blending the law with the Knights guarding it are dead. Bring back that sword, the Western audiences. Well, the story is the same, functionally. Between the two. There is like one specific change, the retcon thing in the remake. But it doesn't have anything to do with like the game. Basically, there's... The original version of the game only had 4 endings. And then a continuation thing was put up on... or was released in the Grimoire art book. But that ending got told into a 5th... or like that story got told into a 5th ending in the remake. But there's like a minor difference. Which I don't think I can really say without spoiling what happens in that ending. Well, I know all of you guys are probably near heads. Actually, yeah, no, this isn't spoiled necessarily. With the administrators. Like, if you look at, in the modern Nier lore, there's 2 of them, there's him and her, but in the original story there was just the guy. But Yokotaro, in, like, the newer instances there was a second like lady one, and her existence was never really explained. And then in the version of the ending, it's just in the remake, they just put the two of them there. Compared to the... What? Oh my god. Here we go. Yeah, that's not really a spoiler because like the Nixie thing is kind of a known thing. Oh. Oh, I feel like I took a little damage from a little nothing. Oh, that's fine. Yada. Thank you. I don't really know if I need this huge minimap here, but it's fine. The comically large minimap. You know what? Do I take in overrake? Do I think he's gonna cook it up? Close enough. You know, it might take him a while though. But I do avoid using healing items this way. It's frustrating. You need to play the game again. You do need to play the game again. I remember Automata more vividly. Which is in Automata, ending A and ending B are really similar. And ending A and ending B or ending C and ending D are basically like that is a totally different game. And then ending E I think doesn't require a new playthrough, if I'm not misremembering. And I know you need to play Drakengard, or I know you need to play the original Nier at least twice, I think 3 times? Because I think ending C and ending D are just like one choice at the end, right? But you do need to play it like from the beginning at least twice. I'm pretty sure 3 times. But Drakengard 3 and Drakengard 1 are the best with this. Because they don't make you play the whole game again, you can just immediately start doing the new stuff. After you get an ending, which is nice. This game only has 3 endings, but they all require a totally fresh playthrough with very little changes. Enemy universe with approach monsters should come annihilate them. I guess we'll get Noe on the case then, because then we can switch back. Because Regent's held out of combat, so... Wait, could this be a dragon mode? The purple side, he does have a very cool size. Vì đấy có một là có vật lực. Có one there drawer. You know what, do we hope that Ulrich's better now? You've been out of combat for a while, surely you can game. With the front gate and destroy that part. Let's do the same thing again. I'm like rotating all of my characters so I can avoid using healing items. Headbutt the Minotaur. I'm gonna say that guy's pretty strong. Plus he does wear a helmet, but I think the Minotaur seems a little too large. Monster against the Citadel? No. The monsters are... Oh well, actually, I don't... Did they summon them? They might just be like a third force here, actually. It can just fight whatever they see. They're on your side, either that, but I don't know if they're necessarily on the side of the knights either, probably. Although those ones were summoned, right? Yatta! you know what? His mask does seem kind of big. I think he would headbutt if he's cool. Alright, okay, let's do one more mission. We can do one more before we end. What the hell of like dice to keep inside the citadel and destroy the key? Whoa, this kinda looks like the metal or the water fortress in the first game.
なんだお前たちは。ここは我が封印騎士団直轄区である。一般人の来るところではない。早々に立ち去られよ。
直轄区だからこそ通してもらいたい。
何を言ってるのか。まさか貴様たちは指名手配の反逆者か。総員配置につけ。ヤカ様へのご報告も忘れるな。反逆者め、生かしては返さんぞ。
What did I do? Okay. So this is an Nordic mission. Because Nordic does this like do a lot of damage, it's really good against hordes because he can just spin around himself. Still considered a criminal here, yeah, at this point, yeah. This is chapter 5. Oh wait, did it tell me what I need to do? Deep inside this level, okay, so unspecified. Deep inside could mean upstairs or downstairs. So yes, I'm hoping one of these might contain the map if I kill all of these guys really well. Some map around this point in the game would be great. Garen would be proud. Do you think that's why Garen and Katarina are together? Because they can both spin. Do. Like the way those are crazy armor breaks so strong. Save man's OP, he's kinda strong. He's pretty good.
体が押し戻される。やはよ。俺にこんなまやかしが効くと思うか?
The window visit both is wrong, but the one who knows how to strict citizen infector. There was one of those. Crystals, but where? There it is. You know, I'm really gonna need I'm gonna need to get a map one of these days. Is that crazy? Hmm? No, I think I missed something. Wait, really? This is a crazy map to give me. Or a crazy layout to give me without a map. Like, would I really need to be trusted with a map here? Or really... Like, chests are usually map containers. This is a different bit, right? This is not just the same room that I just was in. Because I read around, I feel like it should be different. No? And you know, I'm getting a little bit too sleepy for this, you know, the... Only so much video game a woman can play in a short amount of time. This is at least different. In time for groceries, at least you were doing something. I was sleeping all day and I'm still tired. Your tiredness is at least excusable. But I'll call it a day after this mission. Oh. Only those with powerful magic may pass. It's so crazy that I've just accidentally gotten the correct character every time. Like, by coincidence at all. By coincidence, I was running over into the previous one, and then by coincidence, I was running mana into this one. The wizards are specifically soft to mana. She is really strong against the magic. Like, even Urik's scythe would take a while to kill them. Like, you see, comparing her up on these, like, regular guys, she's kind of bad at killing them. I guess there are a huge difference. It's he takes the raised wings, Mana takes jump. But yeah. Like, Mana's speed is the whole anti-mage. Situation. Oh, what's Snowy good for? Yeah, it's just that he can summon the dragon. Then Eris's speed is that she's good against undead, but you know, she's not really here right now. She's a little tied up in personal obligations. Which is to say, she hates my ass. It's like so unreasonable that I haven't gotten the map at this point into the level, you know? Like, I'm not a wizard, I just kill them. You gotta give me a little bit of something to know how to navigate around these parts. I actually can't tell if this is like a prompt mission or like what I'm supposed to do exactly. Kureya is the ghost, gnome, wine, the spirit, which is technically different. Okay, can you feel an undead? Oh my god, he's a beast. We're so back.
この砦は連隊長ヤハの生み出す幻影に包まれているんだ。この階には一箇所だけ偽りの壁があるんだ。どこかもしらん。
これを使ってくれ。きっと役に立つだろう。
There we are, thank you. I'll use the map to find the... Oh. Well, I am seeing a chest. Whoa, standing on the other side of this wall. This wall? It's crazy. I was ready to move towards the chest, but okay, that's fine. specific kind of spirit or just spirit. Bogami, which is a spirit of poverty. And misfortune. So if I'm ever at your house, you will face immediate financial ruin. Do not open the door. No, it's number 3. Can I do number 1? That's number 2 now. That's number 1. There we are. Yes, I do also live in your walls.
あなたたちを解放しに来ました。
それではあんたらが噂の救世主。
救世主なのじゃ。なんだ、騒がしいぞ。何かあったのか。
封印騎士団だ。あんたたちは早く逃げろ。
Converting over reinforcements. Hi. Solve the mystery of the dungeons. Is there a mystery? I'm just gonna be opening these in order, to be honest. Yeah, blocking's really strong. The next time notice your activity in the dungeon. What did I do? You haven't noticed anything. Oh wait, no, that's a 6, what the heck? Yeah, I always do goaded for this. Huh? Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Why is it the wrong one? Ta-da. It's so crazy that it just doesn't take like he's totally immune during the wind up there. Right, so 6 is not O-band. 5's not O-band. Four is not O-band. I don't know why 4 is not O-band. I gotta be honest, I did think that I already opened it. And I guess the fact that I didn't, then that explains the problem. Ta-da! You know, that at least stays open. So then now we go for number 5. This is probably, to be fair, like more of a puzzle. Because Roman numerals aren't that common in Japan. Because they don't even use this as a tally mark, so it's like probably... Or sorry, not Roman numerals, the tally marks. Because Japanese people have a different kind of tally mark. They use the kanji for tadashi, because it also has 5 strokes. So like a Western style tally mark's really obvious to us, but it wouldn't be so obvious to a Japanese child. Carry-on maker, that's also a weapon in the first game. Yahoo! Right, that's enough video game. Goodbye. 終わります、終わります、終わります、終わります。That's enough video game. But I remembered to save, so you know we'll get to continue there. Hi. Thanks everyone. Thank you for the stream. すごく楽しかった。Thanks for watching. I had a good time, thank you. And tomorrow I will not be streaming. If you would please take a look at the chart here. Wednesday I will stream, but I might end up having to switch the time slots for Wednesday and Thursday. So I'll post about this on Twitter and then the YouTube reservation will be on time. But the Wednesday stream will most likely be in the morning and then Thursday stream will be later. It was fun, had a blast. Thank you, thanks guys, I'm glad. I'm really glad you guys enjoyed it. If it is your first time, don't forget to follow my Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube. Thanks everyone for always for hanging out. I'll be seeing you guys the day after tomorrow. Bye bye, otsukure, mata ne.